Hey yo, wagwan, comment ça va tout le monde? On est de retour sur Rinse. Ça fait longtemps, hein, ça fait un petit moment que je vous ai pas eu. Ouais, j'ai un petit peu bougé, comme d'hab, tu connais, toujours dans les bons plans. Alors aujourd'hui, je suis très contente. On reçoit un invité de taille, Mr. DC from London. Wagwan. Alors aujourd'hui, je serai accompagnée de Oncle Phil. Wagwan, comment ça va? Je serai accompagnée de Oncle Phil parce que comme vous savez, mon anglais il est un petit peu gâté. Donc j'ai besoin de quelqu'un en backup, t'as capté?
On va essayer.
Bon, en attendant, on va s'écouter le son de DC Neighborhood, c'est parti.
Still got the scars on my face, it weren't my fault, but I'm partly to blame. See, it's either fight or it's flight, it's either you fight with your heart or your brain. I say how I feel, but it's hard to explain. That's why I go hard in the pain. I stepped in the booth and I carved me a lane. Look, dog, it's a shame. Come like all their bars are the same. They flex with the cars and the chains, but them man can't get yards in the name. The voice for them, man make way, I make noise for them. Bad man youths, I avoided them. Hard times turn us from boys to men. We just try to get past, when times get hard, you just gotta go harder. We just wanna get paid, we don't wanna no drama. Stepping in filthy, the light how coming disgusting. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. I don't care if they feel me. The talk ain't doing me nothing. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. Stepping in filthy, the light how coming disgusting. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. I don't care if they feel me. The talk ain't doing me nothing. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. Smile on my face, but it's bait that they judge me. Made some mistakes that were ugly, but you can't think straight when you're hungry. Spent days on the concrete, so I give praise cause it came from above me. It's envy and hate when they watch, so I'm keeping it close, they ain't taking it off me. Shit gets hard when you're making your own way. Back then I used to be certain, these days I don't feel sure like I'm Jose. I'm just keeping it real, they ask how I am, I just say that I'm okay. Cause it depends how I feel, don't matter see if I will or I won't say. Yeah. Do what I want, I'll ask for permission. The ends ain't giving us hope. Drinking we smoke like it's part of tradition. I give you my heart, but it's missing. Finding it's part of the mission. No, I ain't far, but I'm distant. If you talk, then it's harder to listen. Yeah, cause time don't stop and it don't wait up. I look to the pros and the cons and it don't wait up. Don't care if it's wrong or it's right. Show me a sign, cause I need a solution. Grind, cause I need an improvement. But it's life, so I'm keeping it moving. Stepping in filthy, the light how coming disgusting. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. I don't care if they feel me. The talk ain't doing me nothing. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. Stepping in filthy, the light how coming disgusting. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling. I don't care if they feel me. The talk ain't doing me nothing. I'm out here till it kills me. Don't look, mummy, I'm hustling.
C'est chaud. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I love it. So welcome on Rinse France.
Appreciate you guys having me, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to receive you.
Thank you.
So please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, yeah, my name is DC. I'm a rapper from UK, London, Southeast London to be exact. And yeah, I'd make rap music, not grime, but at a similar tempo to grime, etc.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right.
Okay, nice. First, when do you fall in love with music?
I fell in love with music. It would definitely be around 14, 15.
Yeah.
I remember the first CD that I ever bought was Nelly. Do you know Nelly?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? So obviously he had a two CDs, like double-sided CD called Sweat and Suit.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that's the first CD I bought and I was just like, wow, this guy's the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I got a Biggie duet CD, which is when I first started writing because I started to write to the beats on that CD. So probably around 15, 16. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So you told me about your first time in music. So the music you listen, it was like you music for your parents or like it's like your proper music?
It was a mixture. Obviously, growing up in a Nigerian house, every Sunday, my mum used to always play old school music, etc. I just used to like Marvin Gaye, etc. All that kind of stuff.
Your mom listened to Marvin Gaye?
Yeah, she listens to
man.
yeah. Okay, yeah. So Marvin Gaye Around the House, and I guess music I started listening to. Like I said, the Biggie CD.
Yeah.
There was a lot of different artists on that CD, Eminem, etc.
Okay.
So yeah, I think. What was the question? Sorry.
Oh, my question is. It's gonna be funny. My question was like the music you're playing was like in your house, back in the days.
Yeah.
It was your parent music or your properly, your first
my
music,
own.
my own music.
It started off with just music in the house, I guess,
Okay.
and then after it was just my own music, me finding out
Cool.
other artists,
Yeah.
etc.
All right. So in the beginning, you told me you come from South London, Greenwich, especially. So can you just tell me how your city define you today?
It's been a major influence. Do you get me? So even the way I talk, the type of content that I speak about, it's not specific to my part of London. Obviously, I'm sure most young people in London can relate to kind of the stuff I say.
Okay.
But Greenwich specifically, I say, like the way I talk, my mannerisms, the places I go, the places I go to eat, etc. The friends I keep. So it's kind of like, I'm just a product of
like
my
hometown. Okay.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I get that. So with all the inspiration about your city, can you just tell me what the inspiration for you along this way, like musically, lyrically, that got you at this stage today?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll just say real life, man.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, that's the best inspiration for me personally. I mean, you can't. For me, there's nothing better than just keeping it real and being honest. So obviously, other inspirations as well. I say like some of my favorite artists.
All right.
So like J. Cole.
Yeah.
People like Kano. They talk about real stuff all the time. Do you get me? And so I kind of grew up listening to real stuff, and that's the stuff that connects with me the most. So it does inspire me to kind of follow the same pattern.
Okay. All right. I get that. So I saw you in London a few weeks ago.
Yeah. It's good to see you, man.
Me too. And you showed me this is stand for Dog City, the song. So can you just explain to people the relationship behind yourself and the song Dog City? So why you choose to
name it that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So basically, Dog City is I grew up in a place called Woolwich Dockyard.
Yeah.
And growing up, we used to all call it. The nickname was Dog City.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So that's probably my biggest influence to date. Growing up there, and at the time as well, I still am a fan, but I was a huge fan of Meat Mill.
Yeah.
So obviously he had Dream Chasers.
Do you get me?
So the DC from Dock City and Dream Chasers is just like, let's run with that. Do you feel me?
Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. So today I was on the train. I was listening back to Under Influence, and I listened much anger in there, a lot. You need to say something. I have something in my chest. I need to say that.
Yeah.
So my question is, when I listen nowadays, maybe the song Diamond, I see the same energy, everything. But I think you kind of grow way, between Under Influence and now In the Loop. So tell me, how you just involved between Under Influence and now In the Loop.
I would say it's mad that you say that, because I couldn't, I haven't listened to it back in a while.
Okay. And why? Sorry.
I don't know. I just don't like to dwell on stuff that's been out already. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to move on to the next.
Okay.
And I didn't really love that project, if I'm being honest with you. But anyways, to answer your question,
Okay.
What was the question?
Oh, the question was.
Sorry.
My question was, if I take comparison between Under Influence and In the Loop.
Oh, the tone and the anger.
The tone, yeah.
Okay, I think the only difference I would say is time, I guess. So I think between Under the Influence and In the Loop, I think it was 2 years. And I think I learned a lot about myself in terms of rap in that time. So I slowed down a bit more.
Okay.
Do you get me? I think if you were to look at songs like Dock City, it's quite fast. It's a very fast song.
Okay.
And even in terms of how I was rapping on it, there wasn't a lot of space. And if you compare that to something like Neighborhood, which feels a lot more, it's the same tempo, but it feels a lot more.
I feel with the same energy in there, but it's kind of different.
Do you get me? It's just slowing down. I just felt, I realized that I didn't have to say as many words as I was saying. Just let it breathe sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So I think that's why the delivery in certain, even though it's the same message, the delivery might be a bit more not relaxed, a bit more relaxed.
But cool, Okay. So now I just jump back, what you said before, and so you're not really proud nowadays we're under influence. So today, have you got like when you look back, you know, there's like any line you want to change or like something you say or your song say
all the time.
I don't like it anymore.
All the time, bro.
Okay.
I can't because after the fact I always think, I could have said that. But it's fine, man. It's all good.
Okay. All right. So let's continue. Let's talk about In the Loop. You know, again the proper thing. Do you feel like that's more indicative of where things would be in the future? You know, when people listen In the Loop and people listen on the film, they feel like you change, you grow, you know, on many things, your music and your production, even if your lyrics, you know. And my question is, can we just expect that kind of change on a new album or a new project, you know?
I think my music, like, that's gonna come out soon. Etc. The music I'm working on will definitely be more in line with In the Loop than Under the Influence. Okay. You feel me? But obviously, as an artist, I always like to try new things.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely expect something a bit different.
So can you just give us like a little snippet, you know, about your new album or like something?
Yeah, it's in the works. It's in the works right now. Obviously.
Okay.
I think I play.
Yeah, I was like mad thing.
Appreciate it. No, but yeah, it's in the works right now. Obviously, we've got a few songs that we really like. But yeah, it's just in the process of being completed, really. Yeah.
So, just sticking to music. So, when you make music, do you ever consider the audience at all, or it's just your self-expression, you know, of you?
I think it's 90% me.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe 95%. I think when you write something that you think is could have an impact or is meaningful, then you start to think that how people receive it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I never think, what would people want first? No, never.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
Yeah,
Okay. That's nice.
Okay,
so,
I propose to listen to another song of you if you want. No?
Oh yeah, let's get it, man.
Yeah, we can listen to Dog City.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Somebody's got to speak for the people. It's coming like man can't speak for themselves. Look, man, I speak for the youth trying to make ends meet, so he's got to throw weed in the scales. Look, man, I feel it as well. Living in hell where it's another bird in the day, so I keep to myself. Asking to speak, but it's like man never really hear what you say. Fuck the ends, I ain't got to beef no one. Fuck the ends, I ain't got to please no one. Leave me alone, officer. I don't wanna be held up as search. I ain't bothering no one. I was raised in a council flat, minimum wage for the council tax, and they keep telling man relax, but I'm broken black. I guess I'm destined to fail. Could you handle that? But I don't wanna be part of the system. Tempted to sin, but it's hard 'cause I'm Christian. No, I don't pray, but I claim to be. It's insane to me. Could somebody please explain to me why I gotta sell drugs on the block? If I ain't rolled, why I gotta get robbed on the block? Word, it's a lot, man. I ask you for help, but you don't really care around here. They don't really care around here. Real talk, don't give a fuck around here. See round here, man, I act as you know, man, I broke, but they act like they up round here. Still I gotta pray to the Lord every day, 'cause I'm poor, man, I feel like I'm stuck round here. Guess I ain't speaking enough when I speak to God, 'cause I feel like I'm lost round here. They don't really care around here. Real talk, don't give a fuck around here. See round here, man, I act as you know, man, I broke, but they act like they up round here. Still I gotta pray to the Lord every day, 'cause I'm poor, man, I feel like I'm stuck round here. Yes, I ain't speaking enough when I speak to God, 'cause I feel like I'm lost round here. Still I gotta get paid when the day ends. Should a nigga shot EA on the pavement? Got a pen and I made me a statement to the Lord, and we made an arrangement. If you put your head down, you could do this. You could be a letdown if you're stupid. You could either get down with the shooters, or you could hit the net, find some producers. Rich, you're a talented kid. Smile on my face, I'm imagining shit like an ice cold chain when I'm grabbing my whip. Words on my page, can me balance this shit. Man, I used to run right with a ravenous clip. Fuck the oldest, fuck what they told us. When they say I think fucked, I'm a stone now. Why you think I always look blunt when I roll up? Gotta move nice with a pen in the meantime. Got stress from the weight on my shoulders, spitting it straight off the chest, never decline. Practicing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Bear man cracks, don't cold with a pen. See, they wanna ask me why I'm so anti, they didn't hear me, so I told them again, man, I told them again. They don't really care around here. Real talk, don't give a fuck around here. See round here, man, I act as you know, man, I broke, but they act like they up round here. Still I gotta pray to the Lord every day, 'cause I'm poor, man, I feel like I'm stuck round here. Yes, I ain't speaking enough when I speak to God, 'cause I feel like I'm lost round here. They don't really care around here. Real talk, don't give a fuck around here. See round here, man, I act as you know, man, I broke, but they act like they up round here. Still I gotta pray to the Lord every day, 'cause I'm poor, man, I feel like I'm stuck round here. Yes, I ain't speaking enough when I speak to God, 'cause I feel like I'm lost round here. Don't give a fuck around here. Don't give a fuck around here. Don't really care around here. Real talk, don't give a fuck around here. See round here, man, I act, you know, man, I'm broke, but they act like they up round here. Still I gotta pray to the Lord every day, 'cause I'm poor, man, I feel like I'm stuck round here. Guess I ain't speaking enough when I speak to
Et on est toujours en direct sur Rinse avec Mr. DC.
Oh, go on.
You good? Wagwan.
I'm blessed, man. I'm feeling good.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
yeah.
good
Et
today.
Uncle Phil, ça va toujours?
Oh, toujours.
Ok, on est reparti. So I would like to know, as a black artist, do you feel any pressure to talk about some subject, to defend some opinion as a black artist?
No, I don't feel no pressure, to be honest, I'll just say what I want. Do you get me? Yeah, I don't feel the pressure. In terms of like speaking about black issues and all that kind of stuff. No, I just say what comes to my mind, you feel me? So yeah, I don't really feel that pressure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So when I listen to your music, or album, several words that resonate in my head, like blackness, surrender, and witness.
Okay.
And I really want to know, like, why it's so important to you to represent that kind of statement.
What, blackness? What's that again?
No, blackness, surrender, and witness. But in your song.
I said that.
Yeah, I mean, no, you say don't blackness, like the word that in myself. When I listen to your music, I was like, this kind of word. Just okay. I see the witnesses. I see like surrender. I see like blackness in there. So I want to know like what that kind of word represent to you, especially in your music.
Witness.
Yeah, kind of.
I don't know,
I mean, it's my own interpretation about your music. That's why I feel, your music. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe like
I don't know, man. I don't know if those words specifically mean. It depends on the context of what I'm talking about, obviously.
Okay.
But blackness, I think that's obvious.
Yeah.
I'm a black man.
Yeah, for sure.
You get me?
Yeah,
love being a black man. You get me? But surrender, again, it depends on the context. Yeah, I'll need more context, bro. I can't lie.
I mean, surrender, I don't know, some song you speak about your people, like be surrendered by good person, by good people, and me help you to
Okay. I feel you. Surroundings, okay, cool. I think what it means to me.
Yeah.
It means a lot to me, bro. Like, obviously...
give me some,
Like, for example, obviously, like we spoke about growing up in Greenwich, etc. That's my hometown. That's the place I've known all my life. I know every back street. I know, do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So my environment means a lot to me.
Okay.
The people I keep around me mean a lot to me.
Yeah.
I don't have loads and loads of friends, you feel me? So I just try and I think I tie all those things into my music just naturally because those are the things that... They mean quite a bit, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
And what was the last word? What was the last word?
Witness.
Witness?
Yeah.
In what context, bro?
Yeah, I mean, because your music...
Oh, weakness!
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, bro. Sorry.
No problem, my French accent sometimes.
Sorry about that.
Come back here.
Weakness. It's important to recognize, isn't it? To know your flaws, etc. And I pride myself on being an aware person, self-aware. So yeah, it's definitely something that's important. It's the only way you're really going to improve, isn't it? If you know exactly
who you are,
what your problems are, who you are, etc. So yeah,
100%. Yeah, good. Okay. So on Paranoid, you say, I remember. I'm gonna read that.
Yeah.
I remember when my mom says, "Son, you don't play with a man that's not going to lose."
Yeah.
I got nothing to prove. Plus, I don't know what I got in the boot.
Yeah.
So this line made me thinking like a lot. I don't know if it's true, but it's like a little remedy, when you feel like misunderstood or put in a box, it's my interpretation. Do you feel like sometimes put in a box or insensitive, sometimes?
In what context though? Put in a box in what way? As in the type of person I am?
Yeah, or type of person, type of music you do, like you rapper, but sometimes for some people, like being rapper, it's like being, like, I don't know, roadman or something like that, you get me? So,
it definitely comes with stereotypes, obviously, because I've got dreadlocks as well, and I'm tall, so people you can tell sometimes I think when I first started doing music, people asked me what I did. I would say I make music rather than I'm a rapper.
Okay.
Because when you say you're a rapper, you could just see in their face they're just looking like, one of them guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sorry, remind me the question again, bro. My memories.
The question is, do you feel sometimes like put in a box or like be essentialized?
I think so. As a person, sometimes I think naturally, again, like just being black, you're gonna be put in a box sometimes, naturally. But as an artist, I think just coming off the last project, people try to put me in like an alternative artist box, which I don't complain about because I'm just like, hey, it brings more eyes to me. I don't mind. But at the same time, I've never agreed with it because I just think I just rap. I don't do anything alternative.
I'm just artist,
Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, sometimes you are put in a box. Sometimes it can be beneficial. Sometimes, there's its pros and cons.
And with all of that, like sometimes people put you on the box, and my question is, and through all these different avenue, of life and success, how do you feel like you manage to keep like level of sanity?
Sanity. It's
Yeah.
hard, bro. Being in this game is hard, bro.
I know.
It's tight. I just think you guys can't be too, like, you've got to be very invested in it, obviously,
Yeah.
but as well, you got to just make sure you have a real life as well outside of it. So real people, your whole thing can't be, if your whole thing is the game and trying to like, I just think you'll lose your mind. Do you get me? So yeah, you've got to have a balance of real life and this is,
And then,
and separate the two kind of thing.
I have that question because like I know like many rapper are in Paris.
Yeah.
So they show me sometimes like it's hard, like struggle with mental issue, something like that, but you go to the, I don't know, a show, so like many people singing your songs like, oh, school, and you're back in your house like alone.
Yeah.
I say, shit. And sometimes people just get mad about 100%. That. So I need like your explanation about that. Like, how do you manage that, like every day, you make a show. Today we're going to have a proper show in Paris, La Place today. Shout out to La Place.
Let's get it.
Yeah. And then you're going to go back to London, your real life. So how we just manage that every day,
I don't know, man. I don't think it's that difficult for me because I don't have like a music life and a real life. It's just my life, innit? Like, do you get me? So I don't have to. So like, if I perform today and I go back to London, it's not like I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go to sleep and just. Like, I'll just go and link my friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I don't think it's that difficult for myself. But I can see how people can struggle with it. Obviously, the game is hard, innit? And obviously, I'm sure you all know, like when you're chasing something that you really love, like things hit you a lot more. There's a lot deeper to you. Do you get me? So the emotions are probably going to be a lot deeper as well. So it's just part of the game, man. Do you get me?
Okay. Cool. And just stay again, on the message, because only in your music, like many impressive idea or themes, like trauma, like memory or strength come to me. So explain to me like why it's so important to you to speak about this kind of stuff, because the song you say about being stabbed, in the party is kind of trauma, you know. And for me, I really want to know like why it's so important to you, like to say something like that.
Again, it's just about being vulnerable, innit? I think like I said, all my favorite artists, they're honest, vulnerable. They talk about things that I don't know, things that you'll be shocked at. Oh my God, he said that. But at the same time, like they're things that everybody can relate to in some type of way or shape or form. Do you get me? So yeah, I think it's important to just keep it real, man. And just tell your story as authentically as possible. Do you get me? So yeah, that's it.
I get that. So if you want to stay, you make the link, between the subject in your music and maybe the beat. So did the subject to you matter, to dictate you the melody direction, I don't know.
It depends. I think sometimes you can go and like, you have an idea that you want for a song. Yeah. So it was not that difficult to I don't know, to create. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? But sometimes you might just go and as you're writing along, you're figuring it out, and then it can dictate what direction you want to go. Do you get me? So it really depends on what approach. So every day is different. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I think the lyrics, as soon as you get an idea, for me personally, if you get an idea of what you want to do, then definitely it will impact what kind of melody, if you sing, what kind of flows you want to use, what kind of, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So for you, it's more like, okay, you have like a song in your mind. Yeah. And then, I don't know, your producer just plays some beat and it's like, okay, this one gonna fit with that.
Yeah, kind of, for example, Paranoia. Yeah. I had that song written. Okay. We just had to go and make the music around it. So I knew what kind of, how fast I wanted to be, what kind of feeling I wanted. It's just about finding the sounds to match that. Yeah. But
okay, so let's say to Paranoid, because I saw you with like a kind of thing, like only Paranoid survive, So can you just tell more about that? I don't really get it.
That's my friend over there. You can't see him, he's off camera right now, but 80% that's the brand that does only the Paranoid survive. Tell you more about the brand or the phrase.
So how this comes from, like the phrase, the brand, everything you involved with that, just...
The phrase actually came from the man them. The Trey and Malik, I think they thought of the phrase. And at the time I was making In The Loop. So I was kind of like, I wanted a theme for the project. And obviously we've already put the Neighborhood video out, so it had only the Paranoid Surviving, etc. But I wanted the project to feel like, it has one theme, everything ties together. And Paranoid was the last song I made. And I think when the man them said that phrase, it kind of just like, oh my days, this is what I'm gonna run with.
Okay,
and then,
alright.
and then yeah, that's how it came together. Really, it's just organic. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can we listen to Paris now?
Let's get it, man.
Sure.
Of course.
Okay, let's go.
I'm trying to step out with the bros. Mum keeps asking me questions, but she won't leave me alone. I'm responding with passive aggression. She moves like I'm brandishing weapons, but all now, no weapon inside. She moves like I'm peddling white, but just trying to step with the guys. But the city's on flames, so I can't blame her, the end's still baking. Look, mum, you're making me late. We'll speak on it later, my friend's still waiting. So I put my hand on her shoulder, remind her I'm grown just to calm her down. Never been one for the drama, she told me you're just like your father, wow. I know Polski steaming, grabbed the key and I dashed out quick. It was like Wednesday evening, 2 man deep in a blacked out whip. I see feds in the rear view scheming, I stay clean but my heart rate rising. What if they blast their sirens? Rose said fuck what they are, stay silent. But they drove right past us, must be the PTSD. Wish I could rewind back to the times I was worried about GCSEs. The weed helps with me at ease, but when you're addicted it's bitter and sweet. Got me kissing my teeth, man sit back in the bimmer and ski immediately, yeah. Life gets tough when you're paro. I ain't making it up. It gets nuts, I ain't trusting my shadow. Better not play with your luck. That's why I take time, watch everything twice. Can't move bait when you're up, cause man try watch with a devilish eye. Can't get rid of this feeling. I got so many questions. Heard of the mirrors revealing, so I dodge and avoid the reflection. Yeah, I know I need healing, but really it's just a matter of time. You can call this a guide on how to survive with a paranoid mind. Bro skirted off in a mood. We pulled up to the lights right next to a ride with a couple of youths. They're thinking they're tough and they're hard. They're watching the car, we're watching them too. I remember when mum said, son, you don't play with a man that's got nothing to lose. I got nothing to prove, plus I don't know what he's got in his boot. But really I'm done with the pride thing. They're in love with the hyping. They move dumb like it's fun and exciting. To somebody's life get lost. Try stay far from that violent stuff. But I ain't stupid, if he ain't moving right, then we write him off. Gotta thank God that the light turned green, taking the ride down Francis Street. I don't like how the night just started, I hope his insurance and license clean. Cause I ain't got time to be stopped, I want me a Sprite, let's slide to the shop. Step through, it's all eyes on me, ain't really surprised but slightly I'm shocked. Yeah, I just stepped inside, I'm getting this vibe that my man's shifty. He must think I'm a fool and I'm risking my freedom for £5.50. That's the life of a black man, gotta watch over your shoulder. Feel like I'm stuck in a loop, the same old cycle over and over, over and over. Life gets tough when you're paro. I ain't making it up, it gets nuts, I ain't trusting my shadow. Better not play with your luck, that's why I take time, watch everything twice. Can't move bait when you're up, cause man try watch with a devilish eye. Can't get rid of this feeling, I got so many questions. Heard of the mirrors revealing, so I dodge and avoid the reflection. Yeah, I know I need healing, but really it's just a matter of time. You can call this a guide on how to survive with a paranoid mind.
Don't feel yourself though, bro. If you don't feel yourself, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? You guys are always hating on me, fam.
Okay, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. On repart?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah, for sure. Another question for you. Do you feel like it's important to you, like, to make like a passionate stand about like the music you love or hate?
Important to be passionate about.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Okay.
I just think people will be able to feel if you're passionate or not.
Okay.
Like I think you can tell someone's passion by the amount of work you feel they put into their lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the beat is like crazy, you can tell that, yo, this person must love the thing. And I think as a listener, that person, the creator's passion, the reason you love it is because they loved it. Do you know what I'm saying? Personally,
I need to be honest, your music, I really feel that, every day, because like, really intense, like you give yourself in music, maybe that's why, like.
Maybe, probably, bro.
Yeah,
Do you get me?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have like any particular experience or story, behind In the Loop? Or do you want to share some kind of the backstory,
No, I don't think there was a specific story behind it, like how it came about.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think I made Neighborhood a year before it happened. We had Neighborhood for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was me and the man were just playing it for a year, so that's how we kind of had a feeling that this song is sick.
Okay.
But the more songs we made, it just came together nicely, bro.
Okay.
It's not really a story. The main story would be the paranoia thing.
Okay.
So as soon as we got the Only Paranoid Survive, that really helped in terms of the skits on the project.
Okay.
And every aspect of the project. As soon as you had that phrase, it just allowed me to add so many different things to the project. But there's not a specific story of how it came about. It was just
like kind of funny story, about making an album. I don't know, some kind of details,
I'll say the name In the Loop.
Yeah.
I think I was reading something, or I might have been watching something. I can't remember, and that's how I got In the Loop. And I think I searched the meaning of In the Loop, and it was like information known to a privileged few. And I just thought, that's perfect. Do you get me? But I think it was just so random. I was reading something, and the phrase, I just really like the phrase. Do you get me? But in terms of the whole like formation of the project, I wouldn't say it was actually quite organic, bro. I can't lie to you. It's boring as hell.
Right, good. So, do you feel yourself like in the loop like every day or not?
Do I listen to it?
Yeah, no, I mean yourself. Do you see yourself in the loop like every day?
100%.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
100%. As long as I'm still here grinding,
okay,
we're all in the loop, bro. Like,
and you see some kind of way out or not?
Yeah, 100%. There's always a way out, bro.
Okay.
Do you get me? You just got to work hard for it.
Okay.
You feel me? But yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. So you're in Paris right now. So
Bonjour.
yeah. Oh, bonjour. There's any like French producer you made, in your stay in France,
Oh yeah. There's a guy called Kamel that I work with in London. No, he actually lives in Paris right now, but he's moving to London.
Okay.
I think, even next week probably.
Okay.
But yeah, he's cold. We had a session yesterday as well with an artist called Wallace Cleaver. Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really sick, man.
That's nice.
Yeah, enjoyed
Cool,
it. And we got a few more sessions over the weekend as well.
Nice.
So
So all your weekend fucking busy.
It's busy as hell.
Jeez,
bro.
man.
Yeah,
Okay,
honestly.
all right. So, what makes the good connection between you and some like random producer?
It has to be good beats, bro. Like
Okay.
as long as it's like something that's not the typical, I like drill elements, some elements to drill, but as long as it's not like just typical, you're just giving me standard drill beats, standard this, standard that. No, I'd like a little.
Like what you listen like every day, some kind of song listen every day, because now drills like I don't know. I mean, for me, I just feel like everybody the same thing. You know, it's the same beat, the same way, or rap, or like I need something new, man.
Yeah, drill's kind of like it's stagnated a little bit.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel you. I think with a producer, it's just got to come with something different, something unique, and just match my energy as well. Do you get me? See where I'm trying to take it, and then just trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about TSB. Yeah, mad bro. It's like kind of mastermind behind like many song in the loop.
Yeah.
So just tell me about like one song Bobby and Roddy with Nux. Because to be honest, this song, I mean, the connection between you and Nux is mad thing. I really want to know like how this come from.
How it came about.
Yeah.
So basically, me and Nux worked together. We've been working together since like 2017.
Okay.
And we've just been in and out of studio since then, kind of thing. Right, like probably at the beginning of the careers, when we were releasing music on SoundCloud, etc. So we just stayed in contact over that time, and I was making In the Loop, and I was just kind of almost wrapping up the project. Maybe I think this project was almost at completion.
Okay.
And then so yeah, we know his team well, so they reached out like, let's get in the studio, whatever. And then I think the only difference between our session that time compared to the times previous was that the producer TSB was there that time. And yeah, it was just like it was a great combination. And obviously as well, like funny thing about that, actually a funny story.
Yeah. That's what I like.
The story in the studio that we were in. I don't know if you know of a singer called Shaka.
Shaka. Shaka. Yeah.
So we were in the
2K.
Yeah. So we were in the studio, and he came. He was in the studio, the same building, and he knows TSB, so he came in the room saying hello to everyone, whatever.
Hi.
And we just asked him because we were like, we could ask him for a second, can you like? And then he said, he'll come back. He's got a session, but he'll come back after. But obviously, when people say that, you just think, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then he ended up coming back through, and it's his vocals on Bobby and Rowdy, and he did a madness. He did it in one take.
In one take,
he did like singing for like 3 minutes, freestyling off melodies. I was like, this is the craziest thing. And then we just picked out what we liked from there. And so interesting story. That was so random.
Nice. Okay. So what about TSB? You know, like I see like it's a lot of credit on him. You know, in the loop. So tell me where the connection comes from, like between you and TSB? Because TSB is kind of like a huge producer in London.
Yeah. It came through. I used to be my old management.
Yeah.
He worked very closely with like Huss.
Okay.
Huss and Young T and Bugsy, etc. And we were managed by the same managers.
Okay.
So we were familiar from there, and we got mutual friends in real life, etc.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, it was just natural. I think when I was making In The Loop, we just shouted. I really wanted to work with him, so shouted him. He was on it, and then I think the first session we made Neighborhood.
Okay.
So I was all right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
Right. And yeah, so that's how we linked up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So let's go to another song, maybe, and then go back to the question.
Cool, say no more.
Okay.
I just deal with the pressure, sharing the wins with the fam, taking the L, then we're losing together. Gotta come through from my Jenna. It's new and it's better, but I can't say what it cost me. Country smoother than leather, straight from the block I was raised on the concrete.
Real one never doubt me, me and my brother like Bobby and Rowdy. I do excess time for my slime cause I know he ain't grinding without me. Yo, go ham with my brother, roll with the gang, one hand wash the other. Make bread then we make a toast, but I still take it out for the butter. Yo, passenger side of the ride, but shorty still wanna come home with me. She still phoning me, I'm that number that she won't delete. You know I go ham for the man, them have them championing us overseas. Leave it all to me, I fasten my belt and I roll my sleeves. Or for one with my brother, we were still dogs when he served them cats. That's how we learned his maths while I was in school trying to earn my sats. Before they caught us under pressure, got us stressed up what they heard is cap. You never see man falling, coming like Bobby Schmurder's hat.
Never see man sweat, I just style a man in my jean and crap. Better talking beside the man, cause these Niger man got their feet on necks. Yeah, I need some rest, but this search for those got a hold of me. Just me and my G's on a boat, trying to search for gold in the open sea. And if bros got beef, then I'm dropping it all and I'm skating swiftly. Deal with it straight and quickly, moving like Trey and Ricky. But they caught us under pressure, still gotta stress what they heard is cap. Hell my thing up forever, when you get here there's no turning back. I just deal with the pressure, sharing the wins with the fam, taking the L then we're losing together. Gotta come through from my Jenna. It's new and it's better, but I can't say what it cost me. Country smoother than leather, straight from the block I was raised on the concrete.
Real one never doubt me, me and my brother like Bobby and Rowdy. I do excess time for my slime cause I know he ain't grinding without me. Yo, go ham with my brother, roll with the gang, one hand wash the other. Make bread then we make a toast, but I still take it out for the butter.
Yeah, I just speak from the heart. I throw hands for my bro, so it's best that you man know you speak on my dog. Out on the streets till it's dark. I've been tweaking the art, so man just clear up the path and build. I'm a Southeast ender, me and my dogs like Grant and Phil. When they needed the help, they just call on me, I'm the one to deliver. The game's on life support, I just write for sport, I could sponsor a liver. Get love from your mum and your sister, your baby mum and your auntie too. Don't show face in the party, I make the songs that they party to.
On God, it's true, they show love when we passing through. You pre them man on fuckery, Brody, trust me, we aren't amused. Two-man crew out in uni, man and play goon when we reaching parties. They try pre-man harshly, man just let it be like Cardi. But the bros in the bits of season, round their wap has a different meaning. Pussies that still get wetted, but these don't technically live for beating. But the rest of the pricks were eating, they was okay to say let man starve. Got a crumb in front of my brother, that I still try to split in half.
I just deal with the pressure, sharing the wins with the fam, taking the L then we're losing together. Gotta come through from my Jenna. It's new and it's better, but I can't say what it cost me. Country smoother than leather, straight from the block I was raised on the concrete.
Real one never doubt me, me and my brother like Bobby and Rowdy. I do excess time for my slime cause I know he ain't grinding without me. Yo, go ham with my brother, roll with the gang, one hand wash the other. Make bread then we make a toast, but I still take it out for the butter.
I just deal with the pressure, sharing the wins with the fam, taking the L then we're losing together. Gotta come through from my Jenna. It's new and it's better, but I can't say what it cost me. Country smoother than leather, straight from the block I was raised on the concrete.
Real one never doubt me, me and my brother like Bobby and Rowdy. I do excess time for my slime cause I know he ain't grinding without me. Yo, go ham with my brother, roll with the gang, one hand wash the other. Make bread then we make a toast, but I still take it out for the butter.
On est toujours en direct sur Rinse dans le Wagwan Show avec Mr. DC. Wagwan, Mr. DC.
What's going
Wagwan.
on?
Uncle Phil, ça va toujours?
Toujours.
Okay. I would like to know, as a female producer, if you ever work with some female producer.
I'm open to it, man. I mean, I'm not against it. I haven't yet because I don't think there's a lot of UK producers in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's all about quality for me. It don't matter if you're male or female. As long as the beats are hard,
Yeah.
I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, 100.
All about music.
Yeah.
All about the music,
Yeah,
man.
cool.
So you have to work with Tysha C, alors.
100%.
Let me give you some flower for us.
That's all I want.
Okay.
So let's continue, DC. So for me, it's always interesting, like how artists choose a song to end up like an album,
Okay.
And for me, I really want to know, like, where do you want to leave people? When you make a song, you choose that song to be like the end of the song or outro or another song. So for you, like, where is the place you want to leave people? When people finish listening your
music.
song or album, yeah.
I want you to feel like, I need to listen to this again.
Okay.
That's the most important thing. I think, I need to hear this again, bro, in speakers, loud. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So definitely I want people to feel as though they've taken something from it.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily, I'm not a person where, the music has to impact your life or me to like feel like, nah, as long as you think the music is great and you'd listen to it again.
Yeah, or you recognize yourself sometimes.
Do you get me? That's good enough for me, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And what's next for you? Because like you have we have In the Loop, and now what's next for you?
Next is next project, man.
Yeah.
Next move. Like I said, that's what we're working on at the moment.
Okay.
Obviously this year we're planning to put out some singles.
Okay.
From the project. Date of the project, we're not too sure yet, 100%. But yeah, man, I think this year is definitely to put out new music more consistently as well, and just up the levels lyrically, beats wise, etc. Visually as well.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So yeah.
So this year, DC on the map.
This year is DC outside.
Okay.
Do you get
all
me?
right.
Yeah.
Happy to see that, to be honest.
Appreciate it.
So you told me back in like before, like you are not a rapper or driller, you're an artist. So what's the definition of creativity for you?
What do you mean? The definition of creativity?
Yeah, for you. Being creative, because artists kind of creative people. So can you have like a proper definition, of creativity?
Ooh. Definition of being creative.
I mean, in your own world,
I think that
Sorry.
I think if you have it's difficult to answer. I think if you have an idea in your head and you can execute it, whether that be, I want to make a pillow today, I want to make a beat today, do you get me? I think that's creativity. Anything that you can visualize in your head and bring to life, that's creativity. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or whether it's, even if it's not bringing it to life, maybe just helping somebody else bring theirs to life or just contribute to it. I think, it's just, I think it's quite I don't know, I think the definition is quite broad, man. I don't think it's just like being artistic is creativity.
Okay.
I don't think so.
No, I asked that because that, like many times we just like link like artists with creativity, because you say like artist is a big word, you have like a singer, you have like a photographer, you have like sometimes some people make video or all of that.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's more about like being creative, like when people are maybe design something or a car or like maybe clothes, it's more like, okay, you think first about the idea and then you make the idea being live, And for me, I really want to know, like, for you, like, so what's happened in your mind or in your head, and okay, I have this idea, what am I gonna make this idea being real,
I think first of all, obviously you get the idea firstly.
Yeah.
And then I think recognizing that you have the ability to execute it is important as well. I think everybody has ideas, innit? But I think a lot of people doubt themselves.
For sure.
A lot of people start thinking of the negative first, why it won't work first, rather than, no, I feel like I can do this. That's how I started rapping, because when I started writing, and I'll be listening to like UK rappers at the time that I would listen to almost every day, blah, blah. And I was writing one day and I was just like, nah, I think I'm better than these guys. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely. Like, so obviously, I think you have to believe in yourself and recognize your own ability. But then creativity, it's weird because, like, if someone was to, like, the jumper you're wearing, if you were to make that jumper, you could say, oh, this guy's creative.
For sure.
But then if you were to put that jumper, the black jumper, next to somebody that's done a crazy design or whatever, they're gonna say you're not creative. Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
get that. I get that.
It all depends, innit?
Okay.
You get me?
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go from kind of quick and funny question.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
can you give me like a three if you want to choose like 5 or 3 songs? What are gonna be the best one for you?
My songs?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll put number 1. I'll put Neighborhood.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I think that song, yeah, my guy. Neighborhood for me, simply because of just lyrically. I think that first verse is one of my favorite verses I've written. Second, I'll take that back. I'll put Paranoia first.
Okay.
And then I'll put Neighborhood second. Paranoia simply because I had an idea of the song I wanted and it came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. Do you get me? Yeah, that was the clearest song on the project that I was like so clear on what I want to talk about.
Okay.
And yeah, it was so that's number 1, Neighborhood number 2. Number 3 would be Receipts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. No, people don't really know that song, you know.
Not as
People,
much as the others,
for
but
sure.
as in when people come up to me and be like, a lot of people say that's their favorite song.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
So let's go back to Paranoid, like because so what's your relationship with the paranoia? Because like this is the term
theme.
come a lot, you know, in your song of your life every day. So
I think it's just embedded in our lives kind of thing, innit? Growing up in London, it's like school days were very turbulent times. Do you know what I'm saying? For everyone, like it was just it was quite dangerous. Do you get me? So going to back from school, yeah, bro. Like there's gangs, there's all kinds of nonsense, and obviously when you're that young, you're always on public transport. So there's chances of things happening because you're easily accessible. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, paranoia has always been a thing from young. Like you know what places to go to, you know where to chill, you know, like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As the older I've gotten, I just think definitely increased. Obviously, when I got stabbed, after that, it was like, it's a lot more careful in situations. So yeah, man, that's important, bro. I think paranoia keeps you alive, bro.
Okay.
Do you get me?
It's funny because actually, if I remember when I see you in London with Jeremy, and I think just walk around the London Field. I was like, oh, you mean London
crazy,
Field?
bro.
Oh my, you go to London Field. I was like, okay.
They went on a walk in London fields. Nah, you
like
are crazy. Yeah.
Okay, I get that. All right. So, Tysha,
Yeah?
can I just continue with a few questions?
Yeah. Can you give me a sound that reminds you of your childhood?
A song?
Yeah, a song.
Ooh, childhood. What's that Marvin Gaye song, man?
Which one?
Hey,
jungle.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I say that in my yard all the time. Yeah, that one. Definitely.
Okay. A sound you could listen to every day.
What am I listening to right now? Wow. Give me 1 second. Sorry. There's a song I'm listening to that I can't remember the name. Wow. J. Cole, Rich Niggas.
Okay.
Yeah. That's over there.
A song to party.
Party. A Shaka.
Yeah.
Doneo or no?
Nah. Doneo. Yeah, no, not Doneo, bro. I say a Shaka. Let's go with Great Guy. A Shaka, Great Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
nice.
Afrobeats.
Okay. What advice would you give to an artist who wants to get into music?
Just believe in yourself, man. And just it's cliche, man, but you just gotta keep grinding. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep releasing things. Keep improving. Put yourself out there as well. You always have to put yourself out there, and that's you see people that are not even that great. Like they just put themselves out there and they make moves. So most importantly, just put your stuff out there for people to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you want people to remember about you as an artist?
As an artist, I kept it real.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go for the...
Yeah, so we're going to go to some kind of freestyle, you know, like a few minutes. So let's go, my G. You know.
Let's go. I'm trying to step out with the bros. Mum keeps asking me questions, why she won't leave me alone. I'm responding with passive aggression. She moves like I'm brandishing weapons, but all now no weapon in sight. She moves like I'm peddling white, but I'm just trying to step with the guys. But the city's on flame, so I can't blame her, the end's still baking. Look, mummy making me late, we'll speak on the late, and my friend's still waiting. So I put my hand on her shoulder, reminder I'm grown just to calm her down. Never been one for the drama, she told me you're just like your father, wow. I went broski scheming, grabbed the key and I dashed out quick. We was like 10 man deep in the black top whip. I see in the rear view scheming, I sit with my heart rate rising. What if they blast their sirens? Their sirens. Like wow stars, must be the PTSD. Wish I could rewind back to the times I was worried about GCSEs. The weed helped with me at ease, but when you're addicted it's bitter and sweet. Got me kissing my teeth, man sit back in the bimmer and ski immediately, yeah. Life gets tough when you're paro. I ain't making it up. It gets nuts, I ain't trusting my shadow. Better not play with your luck, that's why I take time, watch everything twice. Can't move bait when you're up, with a devilish eye. Can't get rid of this feeling. I got so many questions, heard that the mirror's revealing. So I dodge and avoid the reflection. Yeah, I know I need healing, but really it's just a matter of time. You can call this a guide on how to survive with a paranoid mind. Bro scared off in the mood. We pulled up to the lights right next to a ride with a couple of youths. They're thinking they're tough and they're hard, they're watching the car, we were watching them too. I remember when mum said, son, you don't play with a man that's got nothing to lose. I got nothing to prove, so I don't know what he's got in his boot. But really I'm done with the pride thing. They're in love with the hyping, they move nuts like it's fun and exciting. Somebody's life get lost, can't get from the violent stuff. So Appreciate.
Ok, c'était lourd.
Thank you, man.
No, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we come to the end.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice
guys.
to meet you, man.
No, it was lovely.
Nice
Thank
to
you for
have
having
here.
me, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Great
Really.
questions. One of the best interviews I had, you know, bro.
Really?
Honestly, great
Oh my,
questions.
thank you for that. You
honestly,
know, oh my.
yeah.
I mean, for me, it's really nice because I'm kind of fan of you. You know, for me, it's like really pleasure to having an interview like that. For
Thank
me,
you,
it's
bro.
like okay, thank you, man, for everything, for your music, for you being you.
I appreciate
every
it,
day,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I'm waiting for the featuring, ok?
100%.
Ok, bon, en tout cas, on était en direct sur Rinse. C'était un plaisir de recevoir Mr. DC.
Au revoir.
Avec au revoir. Oh, waouh. Merci à toi encore, Oncle Phil.
Merci à toi de m'avoir invité, en tout cas.
On se
Nous avoir
retrouve
permis
soon.
d'être là ensemble. Parfait, tout à fait. Tout
On
à
est en
l'heure, en
famille.
plus. Toujours, ça bouge
Toujours.
pas. Tu côté.
Alors, on se dit à dans 2 semaines sur Wagwan Show. Et je vous laisse avec des good vibes, comme toujours. Peace.